Hello, this is Lady Boulay, and I hope you're having a marvelous day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your thumbs up, for your comments, and thank you for sharing the videos. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. I'm sure you're familiar with the lady on the screen. This is Joy Ann Reid, and she is a national correspondent for MSNBC and is best known for hosting the political commentary program, The Reid Out. And she has been hosting this program since July of 2020. Joy Reid is an immigrant. Her parents came here as immigrants. Her father from the Congo and her mother from Guyana. And they are educated. So she's one of those educated immigrants. Joy Reid represents to me the person who bought into the American dream. Come to the United States, work hard, keep your head down and your mouth shut, and you will realize the American dream. And from all indication, for the first part of her life, she did those things. Joy Reid is a Harvard grad. So she has breathed that rarefied air that you have to breathe if you want to get ahead in America. And it seems like she was on her way. But something went wrong. Somewhere along the way, she got the wake-up call that she was black in America. Because the immigrants say they don't know they're black until they come to America. I believe they're right. When they come from countries where everybody is black, they have the luxury of identifying with their people, their tribe. But the more they come into contact with Western culture, the more they realize that whether you see yourself as black or not, other people see you as black. So Joy Reid is from a family that played by the rules. She also played by the rules. And she's married to a man, a black man, that played by the rules. So by all accounts, everything should be going fine for Joy Reid. Except Joy Reid is one of the angriest black women in America if you would watch her show, The Reid Out. I'm going to start by saying that Joy Reid's family might have been one of those families that thought black Americans didn't have a personality. They call it a culture, but I think they thought we were just here as footstools for white people, and they could just come and do better than black people because they worked hard, they were smart, and they played by the rules. Many of them think that as long as they do that, that doesn't matter about being black because they're from places where people are black anyway. So nobody's holding you back because you're black. And so I believe they think that's the way things work here. So you get the wake-up call and you realize that is not how things work here. So Joy Reid came across as an optimistic, very intelligent black woman. She was kind of nerdy and she was writing because she wrote for, I think it was The Griot, and she wrote about issues concerning black Americans. But I think she still sort of saw black Americans as these poor, pitiful people who couldn't get it together. And then she got the job at MSNBC. Somewhere along the way, she started meeting real black American people. And she started trying to speak for black American people, too. She got off track during the 2016 election when black Americans started talking about reparations and a black agenda. And she started saying, well, those people who are saying that online, they're just bots. She didn't even see them as real people because I don't think she thought black Americans could think deep enough to say we need an agenda and we want reparations. So she got in trouble with a lot of black people by calling for reparations and a black agenda bots. So she went wrong there. And from there, she has sort of been off course because now she's at odds with Donald Trump. And she really despises Donald Trump and his electorate. And she does not bite her tongue. And I'm not sure, they've called for her to be fired a number of times. But she manages to hold on. And she hasn't slowed down or she hasn't quieted down. But she has got the wake-up call that she is black. And I think she does have a backbone. So instead of just sitting back and taking it, she's decided that she wants to have a voice. She really would like to speak for black Americans. But people have asked her not to do that because they think that just because they come to the United States and assimilate into black American society because they can't fit into white society where they would probably like to fit in, they think they get to speak for black Americans. And that becomes offensive to a lot of black Americans. And to be honest, I would just as soon her speak for me, for my part, as these black people that are married to non-black people. But where she has drawn the line at is with the Trump crowd, and she's made some statements that they only vote on race. And they've gotten really upset about that. And I agree with her. I think a lot of us agree with her. So this is what she has said. Speaking from her microphone to Donald Trump, she says, "Trump, you had one job, bro, and you blocked it." I don't know what that means. The reason Trump doesn't look old, because you do your damn job as president, it ages you. Obama went great because he did his job when the pandemic hit. Instead of doing his job, Trump flew off to play golf. And she just goes on like that because she really can't stand him. But I think this anger is kind of misplaced when it's directed at Trump. I think that she is disappointed in the American dream or the American reality. Because when they get that wake-up call, it destroys everything that they ever thought about America. Her father went back to his homeland in the Congo. He didn't stay here. Because you come here with the fantasy that it's going to be one way, and you get here and you realize that it is not going to be that way for you. And it doesn't matter how smart you are, how much education you have, even how much money you have. Even if you become the president of the United States. And I think that was the straw that broke the camel's back for many black immigrants when they saw how President Obama was treated. He's the president of the United States. He's biracial. He's good looking. He went to Harvard, and he still gets treated like trash. He's still not respected. So I think her anger is partly because she really does not like Donald Trump. But I believe somewhere in that anger is disappointment that the American dream did not materialize. And you know what? A lot of them are going to find that out. That reality is going to hit a lot of them, and it has hit a lot of them. This is no utopia. America is no utopia, and they need to stop going around the world letting people think that they can come here and it doesn't matter about their race or religion or their lifestyle, because it's absolutely not true. So I think that's why Joy Reid is the angriest black woman in America, because America disappointed her. I will be honest, I like Joy Reid. I like the fact that she articulates well what she thinks, and sometimes she will come out swinging and say things that I really didn't expect her to say. I don't watch her every day. But I do like her, and I think she provides a good service as an on-air journalist. And I really don't even get upset about her talking about black American issues. I did not like the fact that she was calling people bots because because they said we want reparations and we want a black agenda. I did not like that. And I think she realizes that it's really better for her to leave that alone because it is offensive to many people. Okay, y'all, but let me know what you think about the video. Thank you for listening. Subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, share the video, and as always, have a great day.